Hi, my name is Alex Briones, and this is my service learning final presentation. Now, for my service learning project, I chose to volunteer at Belmont Elementary School. More specifically, they're in their after-school programming. The goal of Belmont Elementary School's after-school programming is to be able to offer as many opportunities to the students to be able to join a club in which they're both interested in and they can grow academically and intrinsically in. For example, we offer clubs such as Macho Math, where they improve their math skills, Book Buddies, where they improve their reading skills, and also clubs such as Basketball Basics, where they improve their basketball skills. Now, my club is called Masters of Makerspace, and the goal of my club is to encourage the students to learn with their hands and be more interactive with what they do. Personal skills that we wish to improve on during our time at our service learning projects. The first skill that I chose was responding with empathy. An example of that during my time at Belmont Elementary School would be one day we decided that we were going to have the kids partner up in groups of two. Unfortunately, there was 9 students in our club that day, so that meant that one of them was left without a partner. So I offered him to be able to join one of the other groups to make a group of 3, and he said that none of them wanted to be his partner, because none of them liked him. And at this point, I remembered when I first moved here to Nebraska, I was in the same situation because no one was my friends. I was the new kid that no one wanted to play with, and I understood where he was at. So I offered to be his partner, and I thought this was the best win-win solution for everyone. The second skill I chose was time management, and this one was very important during my time at Belmont Elementary School. This is because there's only a finite amount of time that we have each week with the students, from 3 to 4. And now, kids, they're not the best of time. They get distracted very easily. So it's up to us as the leaders to be able to manage them and keep them on task. Such as, like, during the beginning of club, they each get snacks to eat on, and during this time I usually tell them what we're doing for today for the activity while they eat, so we don't waste time and have more time to do the activity. Also, some weeks there's multiple stations that are each different that the kids can each play at, and we rotate them so each student has an opportunity to play at that station. Also, cleaning up at the end of the club is very important, because if we don't do that, they get really mad at us because we leave the room dirty. So each day we make sure that we clean up before it's time to go, because once it hits 4, we have to get them out of the door, and so their parents can come pick them up. The third skill I chose was conflict resolution, and this one's definitely the one I used the most during my time at Belmont Elementary School. The main issue I had during my time there is that a lot of the times the kids want to run around. Kids, they have tons of energy, and they just want to run around, expend all that energy. But they can't really do that during club because it's not very safe. They could fall and hurt themselves or others. A lot of times I would just try to talk to them and tell them why they shouldn't be running around. Most of the time this worked. Other times I had to resolve to other methods of conflict resolution, such as punishing them by not allowing them to participate in the activity for the day, or having to call my supervisor, Laura, who would then deal with the situation and do a much better job than I could. During my time at Belmont Elementary School, I think I contributed to both Belmont and to the students I helped out with in a number of different ways. The first being that my club was a Master Makerspace club. A lot of the students that were in my club were very interested in STEM-related fields, so what I tried to do to encourage their interest in STEM was to base the activities we did each week off of something that it would interest them and help them learn about STEM. So one week, for example, we had these circuitry toys that they make for children. Really basic circuits, just battery to an LED light bulb, battery to some sort of a fan. Really simple stuff, but just something to interest them in STEM. Another way I think I contributed to Belmont Elementary School was being willing to lead my own club so soon into just volunteering itself. Most of the club leaders they've been volunteering at Belmont Elementary School for a while. In my case, the club leader I was helping out with during the first 2 weeks of clubs stopped showing up after the 3rd week, so that left me being in charge of Masters of Makerspace. I was willing to do this mostly because I know how understaffed Belmont Elementary School is. I think I improved in all 3 of my interpersonal skills that I chose, responding with empathy, time management, and conflict resolution. I believe I improved in all three of them because it seemed to get easier and easier each week to run my club. Um, I got better at responding with empathy. I had better time management skills. For example, the first couple of weeks I had a rough time of getting everything done by 4 o'clock, such as cleaning up, getting the kids ready to go home, and lining them up. If I had to do this project again, I don't think I would change the three interpersonal skills that I chose, because I chose those skills because those were the ones I lacked the most in, and those I would definitely recommend other students try volunteering at Belmont Elementary School. I had a great time myself, and I actually plan on volunteering past my 20 hours that I'm required for the class. Um, it's a great place to volunteer at. They're very flexible with your schedule. It's close to campus on the bus route. And also, a lot of the times, all you really do is you play with the kids with whatever task you have planned for that day.